Ladies and gentlemen, Season 3 of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone are officially here. They've been out for a couple of days now, and as you've probably already seen, they've added in a lot of new things with Warzone, with multiplayer, weapons, characters, and everything in between. We have talked about all of that on the channel, but the one thing that you probably follow me for is story. And the one thing that Season 3 did way better than any other season is add in more story. Not only did they expand the story of Alejandro and Valeria, but also Shadow Company working their way in there as well, and a tie-in between the cartel and Al Mazrah. So that is exactly what we're going to be breaking down in this video, the entire story of Season 3 and what it means for the overall Modern Warfare 2 story moving forward. There is a lot here to break down, and normally when I do these videos, I just play the entire trailer all the way through and then talk about it after. However, this is like a 2-minute long trailer cutscene, so what I'm going to do is we're going to play bits and pieces of it, and then I'm going to break down the information that it actually gives us and tie it into the overarching Modern Warfare 2 story. So without further ado, this is the story explained for Season 3. So the story starts out with Valeria being imprisoned. Now, the weird part about this is based off of the story of Modern Warfare 2, she's actually being wrongfully imprisoned right now. At the end of the campaign, we find out that Task Force 141 doesn't have enough evidence on El Nombre, aka Valeria, so she isn't going to be able to be held for more than 24 hours.
Esta noche las almas descansan.
I'll be free in 24 hours. Can't say the same about you, vaqueros.
You're going down for what you did.
It doesn't matter what I did. It matters what you can prove.
Oh, you have work to do.
Now, I would assume this cutscene doesn't take place within 24 hours upon the end of the game, but you never know. But for now, she is in prison, and she does not plan to stay there for long.
¿Dónde chingados estaban, pendejos? Ahora sí trata de detenerme, Alejandro.
Now, from that little part of the cutscene, there really isn't too much to take away story-wise, aside from Valeria being a total badass. However, at the very end there, she specifically says, "Try to stop me now, Alejandro." This ties into what we know about Alejandro Vargas and Valeria from their relationship much earlier on in the campaign.
She's ex-military. We served together.
Different squads, same unit. You were the wild ones. Los vaqueros. My squad was clean cut, señoras y señores.
Until the raid on the Son of Araña. ¿Te acuerdas?
Me acuerdo perfecto.
Her team was told to cordon off the city to keep all Araña's enforcers and prevent the bloodshed.
That's exactly what we did.
Well, you kept out his enforcers because you were his enforcers, huh?
He was escorted to the mountains without incident. Also, to prevent bloodshed.
He was supposed to go to prison. So you killed him. And you took over.
I created a power vacuum, and I filled it. Las Almas needs me.
Las Almas need soldiers, not sicarios. Y usted? You disgrace the army.
So Valeria is ex-military. She used to work alongside Alejandro Vargas in the same military squad, but in different units. At one point, they go in for a raid to stop the previous El Nombre. However, instead of capturing them like told to, Valeria takes out El Nombre and then fills the power vacuum with herself, therefore becoming the new El Nombre, hence why she is saved and freed out of prison. So that is one side of the story. Then we move over to Alejandro.
Vasco, Valeria's has escaped. We lost her.
I found her. Las Almas cartel's been seen in Al Mazrah.
What does she want in Al Mazrah?
New territory.
So when Valeria was saying, try to stop me now, Alejandro, it turns out she was moving into Al Mazrah. The question is, though, why? Well, to find this out, we have to switch over a little bit. Recently in DMZ, they added in a new redacted faction. Now, I'm gonna make this short and simple. It's pretty plain to see that this faction is most likely Shadow Company, as when you complete some of the missions, you get some little memos and notes in regards to Shadow Company. However, this is one of the notes that you actually unlock. It says, this is SC Phantom 51. In other words, Shadow Company Phantom 51. We found out and we are taking fire from the cartel. In other words, the Los Alamos cartel, aka Valeria. 5-2 is KIA and I'm probably next. We've tracked the cartel to the entrances of the bunker that we were looking for. There are 3 of them. One is under the railroad in oil fields. There's another they are trying to open under the bridge going between Terrak Village and AM City. The last one is in the nearby underground parking garage. I hear them coming up the stairs. It's goodbye from me. If you ever find this, thanks for never sending me that evac, you. So from this, we find out that the cartel isn't just in Al Mazrah or going to Al Mazrah. They're already established there. Shadow Company is now fighting them. And again, Shadow Company is the new faction. So I would be guessing in season 4, when they add in another faction, it's probably going to be the cartel. So this brings us back to the season 3 cutscene and what happens next with Alejandro.
I'm going after Valeria. Mi chula, conmigo vienes.
Seguramente el cartel tiene grandes recursos.
Pues nosotros también, hermano.
¿Qué necesitas de mí, coronel?
Necesito que esperes aquí. No estaré solo.
Que vivan los vaqueros.
Pues que vivan las almas, compa.
¡Muévanse!
There's cartel activity at Hafid Port.
They'll have to go through me.
Essentially, the Los Vaqueros, specifically Alejandro Vargas, the colonel, is now going after Valeria in Al Mazrah. One interesting thing that you may have missed in that last cutscene is that that is actually the exact same airport we see at the end of the game when Soap and Ghost leave Las Almas.
Keep fighting the good fight, hermano. To the bitter end, my brother.
Good luck, amigos.
Ghost! No te pierdas, carnal! ¡A huevo!
So from what to take away from this cutscene is there is a lot going on in Al Mazrah. The cartel is moving in. On top of that, Los Vaqueros, including Alejandro, Task Force 141. But on top of that, we have Alcatala, who started out there. We have Shadow Company, who moved in. The one question that we have left is what is going on with the Russians? Well, there might be more of an answer to that than you may know with Season 3. And I think we need to get into that, but in a future video. So if that is something you'd like to see and a little bit of a deeper discussion about Adam, the new Black Cell character, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments, but the more likes this video gets, the more likely I am to do a video like that. So if you want to see it, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Have notifications turned on, all of that jazz. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're made